Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. Well, I said I was possibly going to do another review today, and yes, I am doing another review today, although by the time you watch this, it'll probably be a few days after I've actually done it, but that is besides the point. This time, I am doing one of the ciders that Dopey Derp, also known as Eric Bryan, gave to me himself when he was visiting relatives over here from New Zealand. He obviously travelled all the way over there, I say he's visiting relatives, and he met up with me and gave me loads of ciders for me to review. I've already done one of his that he gave to me, but this was from the UK. That was the bottle of Wilkins cider that he gave me. But this one is definitely straight up from New Zealand, and it is from the Peckham's Cider and Orchard, and it's their Moutere apple cider. At least that's how Eric said to pronounce it. Moutere or Moutere, something like that. In Nelson, New Zealand. As you can see, comes in 330ml cans, as you can see right here. And it is 5.8% ABV, so yeah, still pretty decent strength there. I do like he's put on bonus can, enjoy whenever. Well, mate, I'm enjoying it. Well, I'm going to hopefully be enjoying it right now. So, he did give a little bit more information about this. In fact, he gave me a little bit more information about all of the ciders that I'm going to be reviewing of his. It is only available in these size cans, and the price works out around about £2 per can, if you worked out conversion rates and everything, which doesn't sound too bad of a price actually, so we shall see. Apparently he was saying that the cost of ciders over there is definitely a lot more pricier than it is over here. So when we sort of like complain about charging like £4 or £5 a pint, he was more like, cool, yeah, give it to me please, for that price. So, you know, just goes to show you the grass isn't always like green on the other side. Anyway, I'm mumbling. Let's see what it says on the can. Ingredients: farm pressed apple juice, 100%. Nothing else. That's always a thumbs up. Pressed, fermented and bottled on the farm. That's funny, it says bottled but it's canned. That's funny. Fermented and bottled on the farm by the small team at Peckham Cider. Traditional apple cider, rounded and spritzy with mild tannins and fruity notes. Tart, honeyed, blend of tree-ripened cider and Jonah Gold apples, off dry. We ferment only pure fruit juice and never add concentrate. Well, sounds absolutely amazing. So let's waste no more time. Let's get this out. Apparently this is their not their flagship cider, but it's sort of their mainstay, I guess. So what a better way to try them out. I've got two other cans from this company to try as well. So we shall see what I make of them. What does it smell? I always find you never get as good of a smell off a can, so I'm going to pour this out straight away and just see if I can get some decent smells from it. Obviously, thank you very much, Eric, for handed these over to me. I really do appreciate it. There's always a little bit left in there, but there we go. Let's talk about the colour, shall we? Lightly carbonated, as you can see. It's a lovely yellowy golden colour there. Looks really nice in the glass. No foaming or anything to talk about. I think that's just a slight chill haze there, although it might be slightly translucent. So, what does it smell like? Ooh. Okay. It smells slightly sweet. Naturally a train's passing right now, that's just bloody typical, isn't it? Yeah, slightly sweet, but you are detecting, well I'm detecting, definitely those mild tannins in it. Smells like it is going to be slightly oaky. There is a faint subtle hint of something else there. Can't quite put my name on it. Maybe a caramel sort of note. Either way, smells really nice. So let's see what cider from New Zealand tastes like. Cheers everyone, and especially to Eric Bryan. And yeah, thank you for sending this over to me. Here to try Peckham's Moutere apple cider. Cheers. It's typical, isn't it? I'm sure you're picking that up on camera. The aftertaste is lingering. Let's get a second opinion. That is a lot drier than I was expecting, actually. You are definitely getting a nice tannic, woody, earthy undertone and aftertaste in this cider. Initially, it does actually taste slightly sweet, but that doesn't hang around for too long. Immediately goes into the dryness, and as I said, you get those lovely tannic oaky hits from like the tannins and everything. There's a certain chewiness behind the body as well. It's not quite thick, but there is definitely, you can feel almost like tiny little bits of sediment rolling around your mouth as you're as you're moving it about your mouth, and so it does give it a sort of chewy consistency, which is really good. It adds to the whole flavour and taste sensations as well. Really easy going. I would have said this was more of a sessionable, like 4.5%. So, 5.8% isn't that strong, but I mean, still, after 2 or 3 cans, you probably will feel the effects of this cider. But yeah, easy going, nice, lovely flavours, and the aftertaste is definitely lingering on the palate as well. So, let's go in for a final taste before a final verdict. Well, yeah, the more that I'm having it, the more the tannins are coming through. That real... it feels like you can just bite down. It's like you're biting down on the real fresh apple there. Lovely stuff. And as I said, that chewy consistency is just adding to it, and the aftertaste is lingering and lingering and lingering. So, yeah, really, really good first impressions with Peckham Cidery. Looking forward to trying the other 2 cans that I've got in the drinks cabinet. But for now, going to pour the last little dregs of the cider out, and I am going to go and give Peckham's Moutere apple cider an 8 out of 10. Really, really impressive stuff. And I can't remember if you said you could buy this off the off-shop shelves. Yeah, I'm not sure. It might just be select bottle shops or something, because that's what the other 2 cans are like. But if you're ever around New Zealand, if you ever take a trip over there, or you live there, and you've never tried Peckham ciders out before, this is definitely a good first step. Really nice flavours, and I'm hoping that the other 2 cans are going to be the same. With that said, that's another episode of The Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, thank you very much, Eric. I am definitely going to be enjoying the rest of this Peckham's Moutere apple cider out. I just hope I haven't butchered pronunciation. Take care, guys. Until next time.